Let's move on now to the Packers, because they finished third in the division this year at 8-9. Even though the Football Power Index rates them at number 8 overall, so they get some love in the Power Index rating. They have cap space of $5.4 million. Oh, wait, that's negative $5.4 million. So they're going to have to make some adjustments as it stands now just to get under the salary cap. They have 10 draft picks. They're going to start with pick number 15, and their needs are wide receiver, tight end, and edge. Wide receiver again as a need. Melvin, tell me, what are they going to do at negative $5.4 million in cap space and 10 draft picks?
They definitely got to move, some stuff around just to be able to sign the rookies. Number one, I don't care. I just hope they screw up their draft. Like, I'm so the Packers that, like, screw your draft. I hope you screw it up. Screw everything about you. I'm glad you're where you're at. Just go away.
Wow. Well, I feel you there, and that's what we thought after the last draft. But Christian Watson turning he's made a believer out of me. I think that kid's got a lot of potential. Kudos to them and Romeo Doubs also looked pretty good as a rookie wide receiver. But still, their wide receiver is their number one listed need. I think everything in Green Bay just is going to be predicated on the quarterback, right? What the quarterback does. Is he going to charge them $58 million? Is Jordan Love going to demand a trade? Are the Packers going to pick up his fifth-year option? They have until May to decide if they're going to pick up Jordan Love's fifth-year option. They finished 25th in quarterback rating, the Green Bay Packers, with a 40.4 rating, bottom quarter of the league in quarterback, and you've got Aaron Rodgers. Russ Williams, what's going on with these cheeseheads?
I love it when you call me Russ Williams. With these cheeseheads, here's the scary thing about, because they could make a move here that I actually think would be really savvy for them, but do they have the balls to do it? You're going to have to move Aaron Rodgers and that gigantic contract to a different team and then bet on Jordan Love, or get rid of Jordan Love, or else you just wasted a first-round draft pick. So if they move Aaron Rodgers and his 38-year-old ass, or I guess he'll be 39, you'll get value out of that guy. Obviously somebody that wants to win could drop him in. So I think if the Packers actually want to compete, they drafted okay over the last couple of years on defense, using high round picks. They got to bet on Jordan Love in that running game, put some capital into the offensive line, maybe draft a wide receiver. Jordan is even above average quarterback. They might be pretty good next year.
Well, they've got other issues as well. David Bakhtiari, Aaron Jones, they're both signed through 2024, but the contract is structured so that the Packers could actually walk away from both of those players in 2023. If they don't walk away from those players, Bakhtiari will count $9.5 million against the cap. Aaron Jones will count $7 million against the cap. So they've got a lot of decisions to make. It's going to be very hard for the Green Bay Packers to re-sign all their own players and some top free agent and draft picks. They just don't have the money because that quarterback has eaten it all up. Our comment section says, Bears about to run the North again, to be honest. Well, I think that's a take. I don't know how that's going to be possible. If you say again, you must be meaning 3 or 4 years, because right now they're the worst team in the league. Bears will probably stick to getting better play from Darnell Mooney and Chase Claypool. That would be tough considering that they don't. I see your point, right? They're going to spend that money to keep Justin Fields protected so that they can throw the ball to Claypool and Mooney. That's got to be where you're going with that.
You hope.
And then another Facebook user says they should have made the move last year when he was actually valuable. I'm sure they're talking about Aaron Rodgers before he signed that monster contract that's going to hamstring their organization. Personally, I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to skate. He's going to get out of town. He's going to go to San Francisco somewhere, try to win a Super Bowl. He knows that the rebuild in Green Bay is going to be the end of his career, and that's what it's going to look like. So be sure to put your comments and your questions in. We're going to move now to the final team in the NFC North, and this is going to be coming back to our verse. This is brought to you by Mothers of Joy University, healing family trauma one family at a time. Let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, excuse me, all due respect. Let's talk about the NFC North champions, Minnesota Vikings, just eliminated from the playoffs. Let's take a look at what they've got.